Hey Libra, hey, it's your birthday. Happy solar return, Libra. I am so glad that you have tuned in with us here at Your Highest Good Tarot. And congratulations on another year around the sun. I hope it has been one that has been joyous, been full of love and growth and all the things for your highest good, Libra. And this is your bonus reading. We have been doing bonus readings for every zodiac, and it's your turn, Libra. So go ahead, sit back. If you have not already done so, do that YouTube ritual that you do so well, Libra. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post content for you. And what are we talking about today, Libra? We are talking about the good news coming your way. Yes, we are. So, without further ado, we're going to get into it. All right, now, let's see what the energy is surrounding your good news, Libra. What is the energy? I'm going to put this one back just because, you know, what's the energy surrounding Libra's good news, Spirit? And Libra, I'm going to go ahead and tell you I am getting over a cold. What's the energy surrounding Libra's good news? Safe space. Safe space. Emotional sanctuary. Comfortable solitude. Comfortable solitude. Okay. Protected vulnerability. Here I am safe. Yeah. A lot of you are coming out of a situation. At the bottom of the deck, we have deja vu. Yeah. Or deja vu. It says repeating patterns, familiar lessons, unresolved issues. We've been here before. So a lot of you are coming out of a situation where it's there was a repeated pattern. Maybe you had been triggered more than once and you were just like, fuck it. Like, I need to learn from this lesson. I need to get this person out of my energy. 5:55 is on the clock right now. Y'all decided to change things and make yourself, make your space safe. Yeah. I'm really feeling that. What else? What other good news is there out there for Libra in this birthday energy? What other good news is coming towards Libra? What other good news is coming towards Libra right now? Good news. The energy surrounding the good news for Libra. Okay. All right, we got two. Mirror, mirror. And that came out sideways. So it says facing yourself and others, reflective relationships, self awareness. What you see is you. No filter. Speaking your truth, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how I feel. Okay, now I see it's coming through. At the bottom of the deck, we have recharge. Recharge is saying mental rest, emotional recovery, taking a break, come back stronger. Y'all are coming back stronger, Libra. Again, or maybe I didn't say it already, but a lot of you already know. If this is not your first, if this is your first time listening to a reading, it's not going to resonate with every Libra placement, and that's okay. Take it as it resonates. But many of you have found your safe space. And so much so, you have learned lessons from those repeated situations. And maybe it came through being in a situation where you saw yourself in it and it made you self-aware. And even now, it you are protecting that space. You are protected that space because now it allows you to speak your truth. You are not if you ever felt this way, Libra, you are not sugarcoating, what is true and what is not. You are setting up your boundaries and you making sure that your space continues to remain safe. I love it. Let's get some insight, some clarity here about the situation surrounding this. What is the situation surrounding this good news of finding? If you didn't have your voice already, Libra, it sounds like you found it now. That throat chakra is really putting in work, or it's about to. Maybe you felt quieted before, like nobody would listen. Ooh, okay, y'all. That was way too many. Ooh, get those. All right. Yeah, maybe you felt like nobody would listen, or you didn't want to um, make anyone feel bad. So maybe you sugarcoated things that you should have said like straight with no chaser, And now, now you like, what? Oh, I'm gonna give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? We have the ace of blues here. That is the ace of cups. We have the five of roots. That is the five of coins, or five of pentacles. And we have the two of jazz. At the bottom of the deck here. Oh yeah, Libra. With the four roots, the four of roots at the bottom of the deck here, it's the four of pentacles or the four of coins. You've been holding back, or you felt the need to hold back, maybe to maybe you didn't want to upset folks. Maybe you don't like confrontation. So there was a lot of things that you didn't say, or you didn't feel safe to say. The space that you were in didn't give you a safe energy. So you held back a lot. But this four of pentacles, this four roots at the bottom of the deck here. But with this mirror being, this mirror card right here being reflected, you saw it was like, okay, you know what? I have this new uh, fervor. I have this, I see what's going on now in the situation. I see now that if others aren't going to change. So I have to change in this situation. And what we going to do is we about to put up these boundaries, because what I'm not going to do is continue to give from an empty cup. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to continue to keep putting myself out there because um somebody else needs something but I don't get filled. That cup is empty, that mason jar is empty, the cornbread pan is empty. You got 5 pennies right here. You know, they people weren't reciprocating things towards you. And so you made the choice. You made the choice. And for a lot of you, it probably did mean leaving a situation, leaving a person or a place, or even leaving certain behaviors. You decided to change it up. Can we clarify this situation, please? The situation for Libra that brought on this good news of how Libra is speaking up for themselves now and ain't taking no shit. They're like, you got one time. Because what you won't do, let me find out, Libra. You over here like what you won't do. We got the Queen of Blues here. I mean, look at them rings though. Look at them rings. Queen of Blues. We have the Devil. And we have the Queen of Axes. Interesting. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Nine of Roots. Okay. Nine of Roots at the bottom of the deck. Oh, yeah. Libra, this is you. You've gained your independence. You are about to start walking. If you're not already doing it, Libra, you are about to start walking in the energy of self-sufficiency. You are not going to depend on anybody else to fill your cup. You're not going to depend on anybody else to provide for you. You are stepping in a new, completely new energy. And we are talking outside of gender identity. We are talking outside of biological sex. This is a completely new energy for you. And can't nobody tell you shit. Look how she looking at herself in the mirror. You know? Like this is fulfillment, you know? This is a change in energy, a change in response. Like you're going to respond to people differently and they're going to respond to you differently on top of that. But we got the Queen of Blues, the Devil, and then we have the Queen of Axes. The Queen of Blues is the Queen of Cups, and then the Queen of Axes is the Queen of Swords. It's interesting that the devil is between these two, because you have somebody here who is known to be emotional, emotionally stable, somebody who is called cool, calm, and collected, somebody who can who wants to make sure everybody is okay, and she may sugarcoat things, to give certain advice to certain people because she doesn't know how they might take it. She doesn't want to hurt people's feelings. She's very considerate. And then you have the Queen of Axes. Like, she doesn't give a fuck how you feel. She gonna speak the truth, and she expects respect. She's intelligent. Not saying that the Queen of Blues isn't, but she thinks head over heart. She thinks head over heart. And you see that she has the moon behind her. So if she feels something ain't right, you know, it's she gonna say something about it every time. Every time. But she still has her hand open to receive blessings from the divine. Like, she may be, you know, some call her the ice queen sometimes, but what she ain't is stupid. There may have been a situation for some of you that catalyzed this whole change. This may be somebody in your life who can easily manipulate you. This may be a feminine energy, but I'm not really. It could be any biological sex, because we do have the Queen of Blues right here beside the Devil, and you saw, this is you. you you have two energies that came together here. You saw the truth and you said something about it, which is interesting, because now, you know she gonna tell you with no filter. That's what's clarifying, no filter right here. But there was somebody who you held, or maybe even still hold in high regards, that was definitely manipulating a situation. This person may have been living it with you at one point in time. I'm not sure. So for some of you, this may be a romantic partner. Others of you, this may be a familial um, partnership or family member, rather, or even a friend, but they were taking straight up advantage of you until you were like, it had to, I'm not saying it had to be something blatant. It was something that you were just like, hold up, what we not going to do anymore? We're not doing this anymore. We're not doing this anymore at all. We are not doing this anymore. Can you clarify, spirit, this devil right here? Clarify the devil for us. Please clarify the devil for us. Okay. 3 of Cups. Another one. So yeah, this was definitely somebody in your inner circle. It could still be family, it could still be a friend. For some of you, this may have been a situation where you were manipulated by a friend who played on your emotions. They probably like took from you, took your energy, lied to your face multiple times and on purpose, just because you are their come up. They acted as an ally. They acted like you and they were friends, ace boon coons, your sister, your brother, but they really weren't supportive when you run around, like manipulating the shit out of you, talking shit behind your back. This is at the bottom of the deck. And so you decided, Page of Swords here, somebody talked too damn much. You decided that this was it. This was it. Yeah. Let's get some advice. What's going to be this come up for Libra? What's the come up for Libra? What is the come up? The good news for Libra. Like, we know that they're setting boundaries. We know that they had to see that somebody was triggering them and, using them over and over again. And now they got them out of their lives. They found their safe space. What is the come up for Libra? What's the come up for Libra? What is the come up for Libra? We got the 10 of Swords, Temperance, the 9 of Wands. Oops. And here go the daggone 5 of Pentacles again. This ain't your energy, just so you know. You're like, how's that a come up? This ain't your energy. This is them. Whoever this person was, whoever that person, person or people were in that 3 of Cups. This was a lesson for you, and you learned your lesson because this backstabber is getting it. This backstabber, not only are they probably going to be out in the streets, on some pauper ass shit, like pauper. Yes, I did say pauper. Yes, on some pauper ass shit. Begging and probably come back towards you for not only forgiveness but for help. But they are going to receive, like, the 10 of Swords is definitely backstabber energy. They are getting it. It's going to balance out. They are going to get it hard, and you are going to have a front seat. You are going to have a front seat to that show, because this is all their energy. They're going to get all that back to them. And they're going to be like, why? Why? You know exactly why. You know what you did. You know what you been doing. And it won't just one time. It hasn't been a mistake, Libra. For some of you, this may have even been something where they were doing some sneaky freaky shit with somebody that you may have liked, or you may have been with, or may have been committed to. You're gonna have a front row seat to this shit show. Anything else, Libra? Any other good news for Libra spirit? Any other good news? Use the other deck. Okay. Got your safe space back. You're gonna see not everybody gets to see the karma or the comeuppance or what's coming around to people that have hurt them, but you're gonna get a front row seat, so get that popcorn ready. What else? What other good news is coming towards Libra? What other good news is coming towards Libra? Another good news is, oh, you are not going to be bothered. You see them in the background, but you right here, Libra. You're like, okay. While you watching, you going to have your popcorn on one side and that tea or whatever is in this cup and in your hand. Peace despite the chaos. Calm attitude, detachment from negativity. Not my drama. You're going to leave that stuff right there where it is, where it should have been this entire time. Because all that stuff came out. Everything is going to come out. Secrets you probably kept for them. It's not that you're going to be telling it. They probably going to put their own business out there in the street. It's not that you've been telling it. But it's going to come out. It's going to come out. Hated for. False alarm. False alarm. Exaggerated panic. Unnecessary drama. That's what they're all about. Overreaction to minor events. Much ado about nothing. Yeah. And you're going to still be unbothered. Final message for Libra regarding what other good news? What other good news? You know what? They probably going to come at you, Libra, but make sure you keep your poker face on. Keep that poker face going. Don't let them, even if you do have an emotional response, don't let them see it. Because one, it ain't none of their business. Just try to stay in this unbothered space. Because they're going to come back around because you put them out. You put them out of your life. You took your energy away. And they need it. They need it. They've been riding your coattails. They've been riding your coattails, Libra. Yeah. Man. Congratulations, Libra, on releasing that vampires for some of you. Congratulations. I am so happy for your elevation. You know we love when things like that happen here at Your Highest Good Tarot. You elevate out of some bullshit. You drop that weight. And sometimes that weight is 3, 4, 5 people. And it bees like that sometimes. But congratulations to you. Don't forget, Libra, to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment, because you never know when people need to hear what you have to say and may be inspired by it. All right, now, Libra, happy birthday. Bye.